If you have a Mac, whether you're a beginner or you've had one for years, this video is for you. I wanted to share some of my favorite apps that you might not have heard of, but are worth checking out. Rather than cover the standard apps that everyone knows of, like Notion, Photoshop, Lightroom, Figma, things like that, I wanted to cover some that are pretty unique. The first one we have is Setup. So before we even start covering these apps, one app that I always install on every machine is Setup. I happily pay for their highest price plan. This isn't sponsored or anything. It's genuinely one of the subscriptions that I feel like it's actually worth the money. It's basically a subscription service that gives you access to over 200 different apps. It's like Netflix, but for Mac apps. Some of the apps I mentioned in this video I actually found through Setup, and it's more cost effective than having to buy each app individually. Next up, we have Eagle. So if you're a visual bookmarker like me, this app is absolute gold and something that I've been wanting for years. Eagle is basically a way to collect and organize images. It's like Pinterest, but it's more targeted at creative professionals. One big advantage over Pinterest is the fact that it saves all images at the original resolution that you found them, so you keep the best quality. That's the one thing I really don't like about Pinterest. I used to use Pinterest quite a lot in the past, but whenever I save images from across the web, it really compresses them down and don't have the full quality image. All of the images sit on your computer, so you don't need an internet connection to access everything. If you do want to make it available in the cloud, you can actually use any sort of cloud service that you have. Maybe it's iCloud or Dropbox. I use Dropbox so I can sync everything across multiple machines. I can then simply load up any Eagle library I like, and I can even share it with others. So whenever he adds anything to Eagle, I can see it. Whenever I add anything, he can of course see it too. There are some other cool features too, such as the ability to search for specific colors, and you can hover over a video and it will automatically play. Seriously incredible app, and I use it a ton to collect inspiration. Sleeve 2. So this is an app I use every single day because it simply runs in the background. It shows me what music is playing from either Apple Music or Spotify. I have it sitting in the bottom left of my screen at all times, so I can see what song is playing. What I like a lot about it is that it actually integrates with Spotify's like functionality. So if I come across a song I really enjoy, instead of opening up Spotify, trying to find the song and liking it, I can just like it with the widget that's on my screen. You can change the placement, theme, and layout to pretty much whatever you like. It's a small tool that I absolutely love using. Next up, we have Paste. So this is basically a clipboard on steroids. It expands the clipboard massively, giving you a lot more functionality. If you're someone who is copying and pasting stuff regularly, but you wish you could have a history of it, this is for you. It will change the game for you. It can keep track of pretty much everything, ranging from the standard links and text to even color swatches. If there's things you regularly need access to, you can organize them into folders, making it quick and easy to access them from anywhere. So for example, being a designer myself, I like having quick access to color palettes. I can use Paste to have all of my color palettes in one place. I can just open up Paste, copy a color, whatever I like, whatever swatch, and then paste it anywhere I like. This is really, really nice, being able to access all of my color palettes from anywhere when I'm using Mac. They even have an example on their website for email templates, which I only recently discovered and definitely going to start using. Next up, we have Clean My Mac X, who are sponsoring this video. Despite the common misconception that Macs are immune to viruses, every month there are new attempts to attack macOS with various malware, ransomware, and data breaches. Apple is well aware of all the new breaches, and they're actually usually pretty quickly when it comes to macOS updates to fix any security issues. But we are always prone to security breaches with emails from a stranger with a weird attachment, or clicking on a link online that instantly downloads a PDF to your computer that sometimes can contain things that you really don't want on your machine. With Clean My Mac X and its new anti-malware technology, Moonlock Engine, you can now scan suspicious files up to 2 times faster than before and add new locations for search, including email attachments, external hard drives, zip archives, and even software launchers. With Moonlock Engine, you're in control of how much battery and CPU power the scan takes. You can go for a quick checkup of the most common locations without losing processing power, or let Moonlock Engine run a deep scan for better protection, which will look in every corner where viruses might be. So make sure to check out Clean My Mac X. I use it personally myself, and make sure to check out their new Moonlock Engine. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Next up, we have an app called Downy. I don't really like the name of this app, but it's a great app. If you ever wanted to download a video from anywhere on the web, this app is perfect for it. It's been a lifesaver for me as I use it to download a lot of YouTube videos and Instagram videos. Sometimes I need some old footage or want to feature another creator's video. This lets me download the video at the highest quality possible. It can also convert the video to various different formats after download. So for example, if you download a 4K video from YouTube, it actually downloads it in WebM format, and WebM format isn't supported by everything. So I use Final Cut Pro to edit my videos. When I bring in a WebM format video into Final Cut Pro, it just doesn't recognize it. But with Downy, I can automatically have it convert the video to MP4 after it's downloaded. No joke, it can pretty much download any type of video from any type of website, if you know what I mean. Focus. So if you're someone who easily gets distracted or have the compulsive habit of browsing a certain website, this app will help you. Focus is a website blocker. You can input various different websites to block, but it's not just the blocking of websites that's helpful. It's that you can set it to block those websites at certain times. So maybe you want to block these websites for only 30 minutes, you can do that. Or maybe you want to have it scheduled, it can do that for you too. So it's ideal if you have a set number of work hours. You want to make sure that you're focused on getting your work done. You want to avoid browsing websites that are going to be distracting. This can do all of that for you. Next up, we have OneSwitch. So this app sits in the menu bar and it gives you quick access to a bunch of different toggles. You can customize it how you like, either adding or removing your favorite toggles. My favorites include keep awake and hide windows, and some others as well. These are just ones that makes it super easy to do certain things on macOS. It's almost like another control center for things you can't usually put in Control Center. Next up is Today. So one of the simplest apps on the list. It shows you any calendar event you have for the day in your menu bar. That's it. No having to open up the calendar app anymore. Super simple, that's all it does. CleanShot X. So this is the perfect tool if you're someone who does a lot of screen recordings, a lot of screenshots, things like that. This app is awesome for that. Even though macOS has built-in screenshotting and screen recording tools, I just find CleanShot X much easier, just much simpler to use. You can use shortcuts to launch it, or you can access it from the menu bar. You can also annotate any screenshots with the included tools. You can have screenshots automatically upload to the cloud, so you can share those screenshots online when you have taken one, and those screenshots sit in the bottom left of the screen for quick access. I use this app an absolute ton, and I'm actually going to be using it to record the screen for this very video. Next up is Command X. So if you were a Windows user and liked the sort of cut and paste function that was in Windows, well, this now adds it to Finder. Really simple app, again, just does what it says. Spark. So Spark is my current mail app of choice. There was a period where I didn't really like it that much because it was just so buggy. Just wasn't fun to use, but it looks like they've sorted out a lot of those issues now. They recently updated the design too, adding a bunch of new features, and I absolutely love it. I have a bunch of email addresses to manage, so having one email app for them all is ideal. My favorite feature by far is the gatekeeper function. You can screen emails before they enter your inbox, and if there's anything that you don't like, you can actually block the sender completely. It makes my life a lot easier because I get a lot of unwanted emails, and just being able to block someone who constantly emails me, amazing. And of course, they have mobile apps, so I can have everything sync across to my phone too. Finally, we have Side Notes. So this app lets you create quick notes that you can keep on the side of the screen. You can either have it appear when you click a little bar, or you can move your cursor to the side of the screen to have it automatically appear. Perfect if you have something on your mind that you want to jot down, or you just want to make a quick to-do list. Make sure to check out one of my other videos. I recently did a video on you're using Apple Notes wrong. Just going through Apple Notes, sharing the best way to use Apple Notes. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe for more.